places can get multiple different natural disasters depending on the time of year and everything else. And what Team Rubicon is built around is this idea that military veterans come back with this amazing set of skills that can sometimes be hard to translate. And one of the areas where it makes great use of that skill set, where you can different challenges every day and a lot of hard work that needs to happen, and logistical planning, communication, all of those disparate skills that most people don't have, is in disaster relief. And so what they do is they dispatch military veterans to the areas that need it most. And since natural disasters can happen anywhere, it's not a class thing, it's not a regional thing, they affect everybody. Team Rubicon can help people all over the planet. They've done some amazing work, various different disasters. You can also check it out on their website. And I just connected with their idea. I just thought it was brilliant, and when I started reading up on them as an organization, I was very impressed that they, how they put the money back into it, and how it helped give these military veterans, for many of them, it helped give them community, helped give them purpose. And I wanted to do the part of it that I could contribute, and that was providing them money and providing them support.
And of course, all donations that you make are tax deductible. The way to learn more about them and hopefully donate is at teamrubicon.org. Sorry, no, I misspoke. teamrubiconusa.org/capspace. teamrubiconusa.org/capspace. You could also text the word capspace to 87872 to make a donation and support this great cause. The way Danny and I are, we picked this out because it's not political. I think everyone can get behind both giving veterans a sense of purpose and also helping people who are affected by natural disasters. Let's turn now to OKC and Portland. It looked like OKC was going to be in control of this game. They led by 10 midway through the second, and it seemed like it was playing out the same way we thought Paul George was playing really well. He did not appear to be as bothered by the shoulder in this one, was taking it to the rim a little bit more. It ended up 11 out of 22 of 7 from 3, but was 7 of 12 at halftime, and I think he only had 1 3 at that point in time. So he was looking really good. They were stifling the Blazers with their defense. We had talked about how it seemed like the Blazers, despite winning game 1, did so on some absolutely crazy Dame Lillard shots that might not be sustainable. And as it turned out, Lillard's shooting absolutely was sustainable. He hit some bombs. He was captured by the TNT camera saying bombs away after he drained a 35-footer on Russell Westbrook. Another time where Russell Westbrook was just chilling, waiting for him to get down there, and he just pulled it. Like, how many of these does he have to hit before you realize he's got like unlimited range? And then CJ McCollum was awesome. He wasn't that efficient in game 1, but he finished as the leading scorer, 33 points, 12 of 22, 3 of 7 from downtown, and he was really beating Paul George pretty badly in pick and roll situations. I thought it was really one of those dominating CJ performances, and that's what the Blazers needed, and we didn't know whether that was going to happen with him both having had a down year and then coming off of that popliteal strain which he suffered about a month ago.
Overall in the game, Portland shot 13 to 32 from 3, and then they shot 43% on shots outside of the paint, so we could call that jump shots. I think that's a fair determinant there. Lillard and McCollum doing a lot of the damage, but there were a few other ones. Harkless hit a corner 3 when they were kind of looking back in it. Then Myers Leonard hit one late. Seth Curry had, I think, 2 in the third quarter in that, and the end of that little push when they really were taking firm control of the game. And as somebody who picked Oklahoma City in this series, and I do not think this series is over. I mean, Portland has looked very good, but both game 1 and game 2, gave me all of this trepidation. I was uncomfortable picking the Thunder because they have this, Sam Presti has this ability, and he's often done better with these players than I expected. But you see players in the rotation, you're just sitting there going like, oh God, that's right, this player or this combination of players are on this team. And Schroeder had some better moments in the very early going. Raymond Felton played way more important minutes in this game than I had expected. And just a lot of those kind of things you would see at River Gatad, or their support players just bricking and bricking and bricking. As you're sitting there going, oh God, why did I pick this team? But then And, you know, they did put together, I mean, you could go to that, what it looks like they had control in the first half. And with Dame and CJ, they do have, I mean, I'm so happy, first of all, for those guys that they can wash the taste out of their mouths after last year's embarrassment in the first round when they got just completely worked by the New Orleans Pelicans. Even these two games, I don't expect this to be all that it is, but even if it were, then that's a much better palate cleanser for this season, and I expect it to continue well beyond this. And again, though, to me, one of the big stories of this game, I mean, I talked about this, you and I recorded together in person after game one, was I just thought Billy Donovan, his strategy just seemed a little bit bizarre to me, and in this one it was, again,